Well, hello and welcome to Wouldn't Want You to Meet, and today we are going to unbox yet one more Casio watch. And for those of you who have been following the channel for a while, you will by now have understood that this channel is all about guilt and repentance. The sense of guilt that permeates my life and probably that of other watch amassers every time we buy yet another unnecessary watch, and the repentance or our way of finding excuses that justify clumsily our desire to amass yet another Casio or whatever kind of watch in order to give meaning to our lives. Oh, and by the way, you can see that I tend to have Mr. Amazon group together various items in order to save fuel for the delivery process. So here we have two notebooks of a kind which I've ordered. These are made of recycled paper and so on and so forth, so we can feel less guilty. And what about this Casio? Let's find ways to sugarcoat our guilt. This is from Amazon warehouse. This means that this watch is used, and that is why I have paid it less than it originally cost. This is a Casio, as you can see. Nice little box. It says,
I don't know what it says. It says something concerning Amazon, but
you can see here that it says A158.
oh, what? Another A158.
By the way, this is my first A158 ever. In fact, the watch that I'm wearing today is an A159, and you can check out the review of this one on the channel. Let's have a look at this Casio. Will this be the usual A158? No, it's the other one. So this is just a quick unboxing. A nice little, I don't know the name of this thing. Every time I get stuck on how this thing is called. It's a thingy, of course, as you know, but I'm sure it has another name. Oh, let's have a look at this watch. This one is used, but to my eyes, it does look as brand new. The time is even set correctly. I mean, we're a few seconds apart. The day of the week and the day of the month are not, but look at this watch. I've always said that I much prefer the bracelet of the A158 to that of the A159, even though this one might be of a higher quality. I like the looks of this one more. Of course, there will be a detailed review of this one soon on the channel, but as you can see, the only difference from this one to the, well, to the standard A158, bearing in mind that this is an A159, so there are some aesthetical differences in the dial too. But the only difference between this one and the A158 is in the dial. Look at what a beautiful dial. And coincidentally enough, goes well with the color of the notebook things that I have just ordered together. It is a kind of, I don't know, gold/beige color to it. I wouldn't call this gold 100%. It doesn't have the sparkle of the gold. It's like a matte gold or a golden brown, if such a color exists. Other than that, this is your A158. And there will be a comparison between this one and the A168, the A159, and other metal bracelet Casios. Let's see if you can read what's written in the back. It was really hard to read. A158W, and maybe there's an I after the W. Stainless steel back, water resistant, made in Thailand. This one too, and then there's ED after that. So if you have seen my review, a comparison of various F91W, the pink one, which was the sort of odd one, was made in Thailand, and this A158 is made in Thailand too. Let's compare a bit just the color scheme of the dials of these two ones. As you can see, this is the dial most of us are used to, and this is the golden brown dial. I think it's really something else. I don't know which of the two color schemes I prefer, but you know, people love change, or some people at least love change. We love changing. Some protagonists of the famous TV series Sex and the City, they love changing shoes. I wear old shoes all the time. It's like as if I bought them old already, but I like to change watches. So this is how it looks on a 16.5 centimeters, 6.5 inch wrist. I think it looks very good. It goes well with a sunny autumn day as it's today. It also goes well with your recycled paper notebooks, one with dotted pages as if you cared, and the other with lines. All in all, I can confirm that I prefer the looks of the bracelet of the A158 to that of the A159. The functions are the usual ones, you know them. Alarm, stopwatch, and then we're back to the home screen blinking everything. The useless light, the 24-hour or 12-hour settings. Oh, so the time was not set correct. It's 12 hours apart. The buckle with the Casio logo engraved. I mean, I like this watch. I like it a lot. And there will be a dedicated review of this one and comparisons with other siblings very soon on the channel. That's it for today. Please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you on the next of Wooden, what you don't need. Ciao. Oh, almost forgetting just to check if it's original. One of the pieces of evidence is this one. Hold for a few seconds this button. Casio will be displayed. Hold the 3 buttons. You get this kind of display. But most important of all, look at the screws. One slot is longer than the others. Can you see that one slot protrudes up until the end of the diameter, whereas the other ends in the middle of the circle. This one came without the tag and without the instructions, but I think that's because it was used. The box looks like, oh no, it has the instructions. It has the instructions, and it has the warranty card. So the only thing missing is the little tag with the little piece of thread that comes with the watch. I'm pretty sure this one is original. And once again, I'll see you on the next of Wooden, what you don't need. Ciao.